yeah, a few developers were able to like make their money back. But what does it look like 30 years from now when 20%, 30% of London is owned by foreign entities?
I think it just happens on such a small scale. Like, you're just an individual seller and some, foreign national saying, hey, here's cash for your house. You're like, all right.
So like the
New York put a stop to that.
Exactly. So like in a microcosm, I think you could look at some of the like vacation destinations that impose these kind of rules where you can't buy land unless you are a citizen of the country. Yeah. And it's simply because you're going to price out the people who actually live there, grow up there, and don't have the opportunity to just move to another country and find a place to live. And you've even seen it in, like, I think Vancouver. They said China bought up all these apartments. Now there's this apartment shortage, and there are these apartments that are vacant, and the people that live there and actually grow up there don't have places they can stay, or they do, and they're just absurdly expensive. So I think there is like a long-term maybe concern, but this is American short-term greed. Somebody's willing to give you $300 million for your building. You don't give a fuck where they're from. You're cashing out.
Yeah. It's interesting with the Greenland thing too. Like, Trump trying to get Greenland and like pushing hard to get it.
I spoke to the guy who is his ambassador to Denmark. So he's essentially Denmark is the custodian of Greenland. Yeah. So he's essentially tasked with, the job of getting Greenland.
Why does Trump want it? Minerals?
Seems like there's a couple different things from just what I've read. Like, as it seems like Greenland is obviously covered in ice, and the glaciers are melting on Greenland. So as a result, there's going to be huge mineral deposits and like potentially even oil underneath the ground that's now going to be able to be accessed. Some people have speculated that Elon is actually a big proponent of getting Greenland in order to get precious materials for like some of the stuff he's developing and getting minerals and things like that. And then obviously the oil interest. And then there's also trade routes that are now going to be like more opened up that like Russia has more access to. And it benefits Russia like have these trade routes. So if the United States can put bases there and control the trade routes, it gives them a lot more leverage globally. And then thirdly, like if Trump is able to get more land, does that look good for him individually as a president to be like, hey, I added on some shit to the American empire? Like,
if you were a citizen of Greenland and you could be Danish or American, what would you want to be?
Good point.
Well,
with the boys,
it depends though, because Danes, I feel like are probably like if they're living there, if they're like culturally Danish, you know what I mean? Like,
but they're culturally Greenlandish.
Yeah, but I imagine that they're
influenced by Danish culture,
and that they're like, we're Danish. And I feel like I've met Danes that are very much not into the American vibe. I don't know if they fit.
But that's Danes.
Buddy, put down the fucking butter cookies, pick up a chocolate chip, see how much better it is on this side. Shut the fuck up.
Don't get me wrong. We got to put some Americans over there. We got to send the boys to go, colonize
Give
them.
more black people. They can see how fun it is.
Yeah.
And you'll make a lot of people here very happy.
It's a win-win. That's a win-win.
Right? Should we just put Israel there?
Oh, there you go.
That's it. That's
problem solved.
Yeah.
Well, honey, what do you feel about that?
They can't handle the cold.
Yeah, they hate the cold.
They hate the cold. No, they'll turn it into a metropolis and then be blamed again by something.
Now y'all can have Greenland, yo.
Yeah, I think they're Inuits.
Like the indigenous population there? Yeah, I'm just thinking if I'm some Greenlandish Inuit and that's my life, it's the only place that I've grown up, that's all I know. And I also can go to Denmark. I don't even know if they have like EU citizenship. I don't know how that works. But like, or you could be the exact person you're going to be. But if you want to pop down to Miami for a few weeks in the winter, there's no red tape at all. If you want to start a business in New York, there's no red tape.
That should be the deal that they bring up.
Yeah, it depends how the economy is. If they're doing bad, then they're going to
want to choose up.
Yeah,
there's only like,
but if they're fine,
100,000 of them. And I think one of the big issues that they're running into right now is that they want, basically Greenland's like empty. It's just a big, like, beautiful, like untouched land. And their fear is that America is going to come and touch it. So
why would they think that?
Yeah. Right? When have we done that before?
Yeah. Like, why would they?
I don't know why they think that. But.
Yeah.
But when we touch it, it gets hot.
Yeah.
Right? Like, why would you not want
that?
Yeah. I mean, I think that they...
And they don't have EU citizenship.
They don't.
They can get it in one way, but it's not automatically given because Greenland left a precursor to the EU before.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
That should be the deal. Hey, you guys can be America, and you also get free flights to Miami twice a year.
Fuck free.
Twice a year?
What do you mean? We're trying to get
free?
Greenland. We're trying to make a deal.
Ain't no try. Happening. We could take it by force, Or y'all can choose us. What do you want?
What do you mean by we're gonna nuke Greenland?
We're not going to nuke them. We're just going to show them, be like, you're American. And they're going to go, but we have 7 different words for snow. And we're like, well, now it's snow. You're American. Welcome. Like, it's not a negotiation here. Do we want it? Yeah. Welcome. Welcome.
So what's your boy saying? How are they trying to get it?
I didn't get into that discussion. He was like, you got to come visit us in Denmark. I was like, I think I'll visit you over in North America.
Yeah. You can visit me in Greenland.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. I just can't fathom they wouldn't want to choose up.
What about Puerto Rico? Did you guys like it?
Puerto Rico's incredible.
When you guys became America, Puerto Ricans stoked about that?
Yeah, it's still not cutting out for us too much.
Yeah, Puerto Rico's still getting treated like Puerto Rico.
Yeah, we're still waiting for to be able to vote.
The weather's nice. Stop.
But y'all can pull up whenever you want.
That
Yeah,
is
but
true.
We can't even vote.
You can vote when you move to New York and become a real American.
Become a real New Yorican, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to point.
There's a
that,
pathway to citizenship.
Yeah.
We're going to create a pathway to citizenship for these Greenlandish people.
Yeah, you have to move to Queens. Okay, get a flag, wave it all the time, play music loud,
Have a
and then-
festival or a parade.
and you can be American.
This is
Go to
no
Brooklyn with
brainer.
that shit.
I need them to show me one single Greenlandish person who's like, I don't want to be American. I just want to be Danish. Kind of. You get to be Danish without EU citizenship?
Fuck Greenland. Let's pick better islands, though. It's like, if islands are for grabs, let's just pick some fire shit.
All right, what do you want?
Anguilla.
Anguilla would be cool.
Okay.
Aruba.
We have St.
Love
John
Aruba.
Virgin Islands. It's nice.
Yeah.
Right.
Aruba would be
Oh,
nice.
it's
Aruba's-
crazy. They actually do have like a bunch of words for snow.
I know. That's their thing.
What are the other words?
A put is general term for snow. Kanik, falling snow. Matsak, wet snow. Pukak, powder snow. Fucking Quanakokolok, light powdery snow.
Great
A
reading,
pumi,
I mean, yeah,
on
that's
the
amazing.
snow.
That was
Didn't even
incredible.
stumble
You
down.
don't
He
even
know if
He
could
making
just
shit
be
up.
doing
Yeah.
but that shit was perfect.
Have
though.
you fucked an Inuit? Is that why you know
Yeah.
all this?
We're getting ready to take over.
Conococolok or whatever
Is that
was
what it is,
crazy.
dude? Are we about to be Eskimo
Get
bros?
close.
I need a good reason why they wouldn't want to choose up. I'll be honest. I think most countries in the world, if we went to them, we're like, yo, you guys want to be American? I feel like they'd be like, yeah, that's fine.
It's funny. I agree with that.
The most
Like, it's
peaceful-
not even that even.
Name one country
Yeah.
that wouldn't want to be part of America.
Yeah.
You get to keep doing whatever you do. You build what do you do? Like, you don't have to stop doing anything that you do.
Yeah.
Yo, you pulled it up because I don't even know what Greenland looks like.
You
though.
think these people want to be American?
Bro,
These NPR chicks? You really think these the Nets? You got Marshall Mathers over there. I mean,
What are
this is
they?
crazy.
I'm trying to figure them out. Are they Asian?
yeah.
Sort of.
I think they're just like Inuit, like they're like indigenous.
Yeah.
Are they Asian?
Bro, come on, Greenland. Let's not make this more difficult than it needs to be. You can still dress the way you dress. You can still wear your moccasins. You can still eat the whale fat. You know what I mean? Whatever you want to do, you can keep doing. You're also American now. And then if we find some shit underneath the ice that you would have never found, you get the benefit a little bit from that. So you could either have 0% of all the minerals you'll never dig up, or you could have like 10% or whatever we give the Alaskans.
You'd be the greatest, like if you were back in the olden days, like British Empire, like colonizing and shit.
What was that guy? Kissinger.
Yeah.
I could be Kissinger.
Well, he's dead. You can have a spot.
Exactly. What else do we want? Literally right now, what else do we want?
Aruba.
I would Aruba.
Want Aruba.
Aruba's fire.
Aruba's great. We're good.
Iran.
Why?
Iran.
We need Iran.
I feel like there's parts of America with a lot of like Iranians. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not Glendale.
That's Armenians.
Beverly Hills.
Okay.
Great Neck.
Okay.
Long Island. And it's like, I feel like we have a good amount.
So you're good on that.
I think we're good on that. Yeah, I feel like we got a good amount. I think we're good.
What about Dubai?
I like the Emirates. I do like the Emirates. I do like them.
And they're up and coming, so it's like a Miami Heat situation. You know what I mean?
I'll be honest with you. I like what I see over there. I've toured twice. The audiences are fantastic. American educated. 100%.
Who's got the best audiences?
100%. If I go there and I just have an amazing show, you might be ours. I really think that we could have that discussion. Now, there is a nice little thing where like we're homies, but it's separate. You want to go shit on a hooker, you can go there.
Yeah.
Right? You can't do that if they're American. Now they have rights and all this other
You just have to
shit.
sing them Disney songs.
Yeah, I don't want to fucking serenade a whore. I want to eat falafel and then put it on their chest as a cultural experience, Alex.
Yes, exactly.
So I think we got to start looking into this. I think Canada needs to cut it out.
The 51st state, dude.
I think they need to cut it out.
They
and
want
then
it.
just join in. Their healthcare sucks already. So now it's not free, but at least you can get your tumor scooped out in a timely manner.
It's true.
Decent point.
It's true.
But do we want Canada?
Yeah.
Really?
Canada's fire, bro. Canada's fire. I want Mexico too. If it's up to me,
We can't just be picky and choosing.
it ain't picking and choosing. That's the
take
boys.
Toronto.
That's the boys.
Yo.
the
Let's
rest
take
of it.
North America and South America and literally just make that America. North America, South America, that's all us.
So Brazil gets to be part of it.
Exactly.
Make the flights cheaper, Dev.
Oh, we got Colombia.
You know what I mean? Colombia.
They got good food over there.
Is there a way to do it, but none of them can move here?
All right, see, no. This is where it's.
Is there a way where they got to stay
You go
put?
too far. No,
but we get to go there
They're
whenever
citizens.
we want.
They're
I'm
citizens.
sure we can do this. I'm sure
That's what we already have.
can do that, right?
Is there a way where we can keep them poor so we can take advantage of that, money exchange and the desperation of the women?
Yeah, it's the current situation.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. I think we just give Greenland a basketball team, bring them into the fold, and call it a day.
Nah, football. This is football. Look at the weather. Football.
You think so?
Green
Great.
Bay, Greenland, same to same.
Oh, that's a good point.
They would love it, dude.
Yeah.
They got some wide heads.
The Ice Packers.
Look at that top guy right there.
That's a statue. Oh, no, that's a
They're
guy.
better looking women than I thought they'd be. To be honest with you.
What is that guy's fitted size? That's like a 9.5, right?
Yeah. He's got a big one. I mean, is that guy? That guy born and raised?
Nay, no way. That's a Dane for sure.
Yeah.
A hockey team? I mean, they look like a sick-ass hockey team. I'm just saying Greenland might be a good play.
I like him. Yo, Greenland, we love you. We appreciate you. Welcome. I think we put them on like a 100-year lease, see how it goes. And after 100, if it doesn't work out for each other, then boom. It's like Hong Kong or whatever.
Yeah.
I like that scenario.
What do you think of Trump changing all the names and stuff? Gulf of America. He changed Mount McKinley or Mount Denali to Mount McKinley, whatever.
I like it. Why can't we decide the names of our shit?
He's
India
just
did
changing
that.
the names all the time.
India did that.
We all
went back to Mumbai.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
Yeah, that's true.
But what's wrong with that? I don't understand why it's an issue. Like, we call Japan, Japan, and they call it
Nippon.
Haya, whatever the fuck it is, right? Like, so it's like we all have different names for things. We're just naming the Gulf of Mexico now the Gulf of America. I think it makes sense.
But does the world have to recognize it?
They don't already. They don't speak English. They say it in their language. Like, I don't think Mexico should have to go, now it's the Gulf of America. You keep calling it whatever you call it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
We call India, India. They call it Hindustan, right?
Or Bia Bharat.
That.
All right.
Like, I'm shocked we didn't do this years ago.
We kind of did it. We used to call it the Persian Gulf. Now we call it the Arabian Gulf. It's not officially changed, but we do it just to.
Ooh.